The Aquos S2 is a mid-range device in Sharp's lineup. The standout feature for it is the edge-to-edge display that Sharp was the first to bring to market with the Aquos Crystal 3 years ago. Apart from that, the phone comes reasonably equipped, complete with a dual rear camera, making it keep up comfortably with all the 2017 trends. The Aquos S2 is very clearly a mid-range device, down to the Snapdragon 600 series processors and a second rear camera that is only really a depth sensor for the background blur effect and nothing particularly fancy. Even the choice of materials is a mixture of metal on the sides and plastic on the back. This isn't the device you impress your friends with. The front of the phone is dominated almost entirely by the display, but with a sizable chin area at the bottom. This is usually where things like the LED backlighting and touchscreen controllers are placed, since there is no space at the top, but from the outside all we see are the fingerprint sensor and the Sharp logo. There are no other physical buttons here, as Sharp has opted for on-screen navigation controls. The front camera cuts deeply into the display, carving nearly a centimeter-long notch for itself. This would have been super odd had we not already seen this on the Essential phone. What's even more quirky are the corners. Unlike the Essential phone, and several other phones these days, the Aquos S2 does not have curved corners. Instead, they look like they were just snipped off, making them look incredibly odd. The area with the front-facing camera also houses the proximity and ambient light sensor. Above it is a small slit where the earpiece audio comes from. The earpiece is located a bit below under the screen and the audio is piped to the top. Next to the slit is a small LED indicator on the right. The sides of the Aquos S2 are the only place you will see metal. The edge has a prominent crease that makes it blend into the curvature of the back. On the right are the volume and power buttons, also made out of metal with polished chamfered edges. On the right is a hybrid dual SIM/micro SD card slot. At the bottom is the USB-C connector with a loudspeaker and a microphone. There is no headphone jack on this phone. Very 2017. The back of the phone is made out of glossy plastic, which is an incredible fingerprint magnet and nearly impossible to keep clean. Near the top is the dual camera system with a sizable bump, and a two-tone LED flash. The Aquos S2 has a 5-inch 2040x1080 IPS LCD. The image quality is generally good, but with a flaw: the color saturation is way over the top. This makes the colors really pop off the screen, which most people will probably really like, but if you want accurate colors, you are not going to get them here. The display settings let you adjust the color temperature and for some reason, make them even more saturated. While we didn't put the Aquos S2 through our usual rigorous battery life test, in our regular use the phone frequently gave us about 5 to 6 hours of screen on time. This includes taking pictures, using social media applications, browsing the web and some phone calls. Despite the seemingly small 3020 mAh battery, the efficient Snapdragon 630 processor in our review unit barely sips power, making going through an entire day of use easy.